Hello everyone, you are watching BSolar&Efficient YouTube channel, and today I would like to do a first year review of my solar system. So I'll start with the cost. In terms of the cost, equipment and installation for 5.5 kilowatt system, you're looking around 20,000 Canadians. With additional cost of interconnection study fees. Basically, your local power provider looks into the possibility of connecting you to the grid, and each neighborhood has a small transformer on the post, and there's a limited number of people who can connect to that transformer and send back the power. I think it's up to 6 houses per transformer, so they will check that. Then you will need to get the bidirectional meter, which is roughly $500, roof engineering report $400 to $600, and home energy audit pre and post retrofits $700. The incentives, the big one, Canada Greener Home Grant, they offer $5,000 for 5 kilowatt system plus $600 for reports. Local grant, I was able to get another $5,000 from my city. There could be something from the province too, and contractor discount up to $1,000. Depends who you talk to. In my case, I was able to negotiate installation. I did the installation by myself, so I was able to save $1,000 on that. A few nuances that I ran into: the roof structure is important. Roof made with 2x4 will fail. That happened to my roof on the house. So I had to install it in my garage, where the structure is made with 2x6s. Orientation and utilities, so you need to pay attention which orientation your roof is pointing towards, and as well if there are any utilities on the roof already, so that might impact the installation. Trees and surrounding buildings. I live in the older area and we have lots and lots of huge trees, so I'm losing probably like 2 hours of sunlight because of the trees every morning. So that's could be a really important factor to consider. Same with the buildings, like if there are tall buildings around your house, it won't be beneficial for you. Also, another thing that I learned is no grid, no solar. So even if your system is generating power, but there is no power in the grid, there will be like safety shut off, so you won't be producing anything to yourself. And efficiency goes down with ambient temperature going up. So in the summer, when it's super hot, you can lose up to like 40% of efficiency of your panels. So there are a few pictures of the installation process. So on the very top you can see that me and my friend have installed the anchors. They were super easy to install, and you can find the video for that. On the second one you can see the rails are installed and a few inverters installed, and on the last two you can see the panels on the eastern and the western side of the garage roof were installed. And also you can see here the bidirectional meter together with the diagram that is required to be installed by the meter to basically provide information on 2 sources of power and how your panels are connected. This is a closer look to the meter. So the bidirectional meter shows you how many kilowatts you received and from your supplier, and how many they received from you, from your system, and how many they delivered. So in my case, they received 2.6 thousand kilowatts and delivered 3.6 to my home. Also, the energy audit will show you your house efficiency before the retrofit and after retrofit. So with everything I've done to my house, right now I'm at 90 gigajoules per year, which is a little bit less than typical new house. And my house is from 1960s. This slide shows the mobile app. So on mobile app you can see the current power, how much is produced. You can see how much you produce per day total, how many tons of CO2 you preserved, saved. Also you can see the performance by each panel, as well as you can have the breakdown by day, by month, by year. And this is everything on a mobile app. Similarly, you will get the web version of the monitoring system. Very similar information, just on your desktop or laptop. So you can see that closer to the end of the first year, we saved 3.25 tons of CO2, produced 4.4 megawatt hour of energy. So if we look at the data, I have 3 lines here. Green one is production, so that's how much we produce through the year, and you can see the peak is in June. And this light blue is the consumption of year 2023, and the purple line is average consumption from 2021 to 2022. And you can see that November, December, there is not much difference. Solar panels not producing much at all. Like in this case, it even shows opposite. At the same time, when we got to the summer, April, June, July, the difference is quite high, and the production also is at its peak. So this, just to give you an idea how the system behaves through the year. Also, this data might be impacted a little bit by some appliances that I've replaced in that year. Particularly, I have changed my electrical dryer to gas dryer, which reduced the power consumption significantly, and also we installed new central IC unit, which is way more efficient than the old one. But in general, it gives us an idea. In terms of savings, so there is the graph, how much kilowatt we were able to save in terms of percentage. So again, November, December, not saving anything. Days are too short, and sometimes there is snow, there is frost on the panel, so they are not generating much at all. But when we get to April, June, July, we are saving more than 50 up to 60%. So in my case, the yearly saving was roughly $400 or $500, and that can give you an idea how much time would I need to get the system paid back. Also, as I mentioned before, like my location, the roof orientation, the trees around is definitely not ideal. So if you have ideal scenario for the positioning of the panels for the roof, you can probably get maybe 20% more in a year. So that should give you a good idea if it worth installing or not. For myself, I'm happy that I did the installation. I feel really good about having the system and reducing the carbon emissions. At the same time, financially and in a timely manner, it doesn't make too much sense. So it's not all about money. Thanks for watching. I would really appreciate if you can share your experience with the solar system. But for now, take care and have a sunny day.